Sure, it's glamorous. Sure, it's a dream come true. But just like any other kind of life, you win some and you lose some when you're living the life of a K-pop artist. And that's why we always feel so validated and understood whenever we get to sit down and have a heart-to-heart with a fellow K-pop artist about this job. We just can't help but say, hey, I feel you. And lucky for me, I get to have that healing experience every week with a good friend. As always, joining me in the studio for I Feel You is NVee of the K-pop girl group Blackswan. Hi, NVee!
Good afternoon on this kind of hot Monday.
Hot Monday, but you're looking so beautiful. Like you're giving me the spring and summery green
That's what we were talking about before I came in.
Oh,
because they're like
like
you look
fresh
like
green.
spring, but summer too.
Yes.
So I was like, yeah, this is kind of like my spring summer dress, mostly because it's green. And I like green.
Your favorite color.
Yeah, but I don't wear a lot of like light greens, and now with like my darker hair, it looks good with my darker hair.
Yes,
so
you look absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
As always, but extra.
Yes, extra stunning
Glamorous
today. Yes.
Is there anything going on special?
Yeah, I have another schedule after this, so I had to go to the shop this morning, and yeah. Yeah, so
That's
it's
exciting.
great. And then you said you dyed your hair.
Yep.
Next Monday, I want to see your hair down so I can see the full color. But I can tell that it's darker.
It is much darker, and I realized that I look better in darker hair. At least I feel like that for myself. I feel more comfortable.
Like with like the skin tone, or like
I'm not sure.
You just feel more confident. It's like you.
Yeah, it just feels more right when I have darker hair.
That's how I felt when I dyed my hair back to dark brown.
Oh.
Because I was like, as much as I love all the other colors that I did, I was like, it's just not working anymore. I want my natural kind of hair back. But I decided to go a little darker, as you know. But yeah, it's nice. I like dark hair, actually.
Me too. Yay.
Yeah.
You look great in all hair, but dark looks great on you too.
Thank you.
And so, we had some gorgeous weather over the weekend. So we should catch up. Did you do anything fun? Or did you just stay at home?
I stayed at home.
Oh,
this isn't anything new. Usually I always stay at home. I had some things that I had to work on over the weekend, so I did those. And looked at my messy room.
Oh, no.
And
have you started spring cleaning? No.
No, I have not started spring cleaning. I'm sorry. I'm such a messy person. This is what needs to happen. I just need to have people over, and then that forces me to clean. Because you can't have guests over with a dirty house,
That's
right?
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, our apartment is too small to have guests over, so.
So you have a good excuse not to clean.
Yeah, I have a good excuse not to clean, but I really should. I've gotten so lazy over the past 8 months. So,
I know, right?
Yeah.
I feel you, yeah. It's okay. We still have summer coming up.
I hope I can clean my room before summer happens.
All right, so here's a question I asked all the listeners at the top of the show. Which of these would you say is your favorite genre of music? Number 1, classical and jazz. 2, rock and metal. 3, pop and top 40. 4, hip-hop and rap. Or 5, EDM and dance music. Or is it not on the list?
I've listened to everything that you just said. I don't have a favorite because I've just listened to everything and I like all of those musics. It depends on my mood.
Then what have you been listening to recently? Let's go with that.
Recently I have been listening to I guess EDM has been a big thing for some people. Have EDM and dance pop, but I'm kind of, I guess, other than that, retro pop. Yeah.
That's not exactly on the list, but EDM, because you have been listening to that recently. EDM and dance music fans are the party starters who are open-minded and adventurous and crave excitement and novelty.
And that is definitely not who I am. That's just work purposes. But I guess if I were to label retro pop, I put it under number 3 with pop.
With
just
pop music.
A different genre of pop, I guess.
Then that would be enjoying socializing and following trends. Tend to be more conventional and outgoing. Wait a minute, outgoing.
These
I
do
guess
not.
not.
These no. Yeah, no. I don't know. Okay, which is the introverted music? We're gonna pick that one.
It's not here.
It's not. They don't have an introverted. What?
No. So if you were to add some other genres to this list, what would you want to add to the list for introverted music?
I mean, I would put introverted under classical or jazz, to be honest. But if I were to add one, I would probably say indie.
Indie.
Why is indie not on the list? Indie is a really good genre that should be on here.
Yeah, and indie.
A lot of people do like either collaborations with indie artists or do a vibe of indie music, but not like full indie music. But yeah, I feel like indie would be a good addition to the list. There's a lot of good indie music and artists, and I feel like indie artists, I feel like they can be extroverted. However, I feel like they're more either in the middle or more introverted.
So NVee, you would add indie. If I were to add one, it would definitely be ballad, of course.
Wouldn't that go under classical?
Classical?
Or
maybe?
are you thinking classical more like
I was thinking like, yeah.
Okay,
opera.
okay.
And I'm
then
talking
ballad.
about K-ballads.
Okay.
And I would also add country music.
Oh, you like country music?
I do.
What?
Country
I didn't know
music.
that about you.
And I would also add like anime or like OST soundtracks.
Anime, yes. J-pop.
J-pop
is I have a whole playlist
of J-pop
on my streaming app that's called, I named the playlist Lit Anime. And it has about, I think, over 100 songs on it. It's over, when you like total the hours, it's like more than a day. And I used to listen to this playlist like every day, like 5 years ago. And I recently got back on this streaming app and I found it and I was like, oh, this reminds me of the days. Because can I just say, anime, OSTs, and just songs, J-pop, really good. I love it. And the artists are amazing. So
yeah, those genres should be on the list. It would have been easier for us to choose one.
Yeah.
Well, as always, we'll chat some more after a quick song break. So here's a new song by Taeyong of NCT, and it's Rock Solid featuring Anderson .Paak. We just heard Rock Solid by Taeyong featuring Anderson .Paak. What an interesting song.
Definitely a throwback to how like the I don't want to say olden days because they're really not that old, but like the older styles of hip hop, especially the beats and everything.
Yeah,
I liked it.
And there were lots of lyrics.
Lots of lyrics,
Very
lots of
fast-paced.
rhythm, lots of different rhythms.
yeah.
It's really nice. It's amazing how artists can do that.
That's right. Let's take a look at some comments. NVee, would you like to read the first one, please?
Of course. King Lindo TV says, "Hi NVee, happy Monday. How are you? Did you get a chance to see the Michael Jackson movie yet? I have not. I forgot that it came out in April, so I'll try and go see it. If you go, will you dress up like Michael Jackson? J-pop is so good, and I like city pop music too. City pop is also really good.
Oh, yes.
I think city pop, of course, it's its own style, but I feel like it's something similar to retro pop, but just a tad bit different. But yeah.
Yeah. And yes, speaking of the Michael Jackson movie, I've been
Have you watched it?
Not yet, but
No?
it's on my list.
Are you gonna
I think I'll watch it when it comes on OTT platform. 'Cause
so you
I
don't have to go to the theaters?
Yeah.
Is it in theaters?
I think it is
came
now.
out in theaters in Korea?
I think so.
I'm gonna check that. Yeah, I used to love going to movie theaters and watching movies. I was a kind of a movie holic back when I was a teenager. But I feel like over time, maybe because of social media and because of life, my attention span is shorter. So it's harder for me to get myself to go to the theater and sit there for 2 hours. Unless I really like the movie. But.
Have you ever tried watching a movie in the theater by yourself?
Oh, I always used to do that.
Oh.
Normally people go to movie theater with their friends, right?
Yeah.
No, I went by myself. I do a lot of things by myself. I go to concerts by myself.
Concerts.
It's actually quite fun. You guys should try it. It's not as scary as you think. But yeah.
Then do you eat, it's a random question, but do you eat popcorn when you go to the movies? Because I know some people don't.
I'm a mix in between. It depends on the day. If I ate that day, then maybe I would buy popcorn. It's just movie theater drinks and snacks, they're too expensive.
That's true.
So you know what I do? I go to a convenience store and I buy all of my snacks and I hide it in my purse or my jacket, and there you go. Free snacks. Well, somewhat.
I love movie theaters. Popcorn. So I go there for the popcorn.
My first job, I don't know if I've told you,
yeah, you told
was at a
me.
movie theater. That's why I don't like popcorn anymore. Because I smelled it all the time when I went. And I used to eat it on my breaks because sometimes I was 16, so I wouldn't prepare my food to eat. So yeah, I'm not a fan of popcorn anymore. I'll eat it occasionally. But yeah.
Have you tried the garlic popcorns in Korea? I know it sounds gross and disgusting, but you should try it. It's so good. It's my favorite.
Korea has so many flavors of different things, it shocks me. Like caramel popcorn, I'm fine with because that's something I'm used to.
Caramel butter.
Those
are the
main ones. Chocolate sometimes. Kettle corn. You know kettle corn.
Cheese flavor. That's okay.
Oh, like the seasoned cheese, or not like actual dip, like
seasoned
melted cheese. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I know what you're talking about.
But the garlic one, if you haven't tried it, I always recommend this to everyone.
I mean, I feel like it'd be pretty good.
That's really good. Yeah, I should try that. Oh, they also have onion, but I don't really like that one.
No, I'm not gonna eat onion in a movie theater.
Yeah, and I also heard there's a maratang flavor, like a mala flavor. Haven't tried that, but yeah, we have. In Korea, there are so many different flavors of popcorn.
Feels like how...
It's another popcorn, K-popcorn culture.
K-popcorn. Is there going to be a pickle popcorn?
Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. Wow. Yeah. Oh, the next comment, please.
Kitty Girl 1404 says, "Hello, NVee. You look beautiful in a green outfit. Thank you so much."
As always. And the next message,
Of course. Good Vibe 681 says, "I usually listen to the show using the KBS app, but this is my first time tuning into the 보이는 radio."
What does radio
mean?
Watching us live. Like 보이다, to see.
Okay.
Like live stream radio.
Do they just listen? That's the one that you just listened to, right? Or is it the streamed one like that?
보이는 radio is the one with the streamed video.
Okay.
And then then we shorten that and we say 보라.
Okay.
So when your manager says you're going to a radio and it's a 보라, that means 보이는 radio. That means it's a live stream radio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Not the purple color, 보라.
Okay.
But 보라.
Not the purple color.
Yeah, it's good to know. Maybe, for your future activities.
Good to know.
Yes, and going back to the song, we just heard Rock Solid by Taeyong and Anderson .Paak. Was a bit of a spoiler to what we're going to talk about today. Collaboration between K-pop artists and Western artists.
Ooh, yes, we love that.
Yep. So which collabs come to your mind at the top of your head?
BTS and Coldplay.
BTS and Coldplay, that was a big one.
And that's not just because it's on the list. That's like literally the first one that I think of. Because that was I loved My Universe. That was a really nice song.
For me, it's definitely Rosé and Bruno Mars, APT, 아파트. 아파트. That's the first K-pop song that she learned.
I think nowadays a lot of people know like Western and K-pop artists with that song a lot. Because, it was a catchy song.
Yeah.
Of course.
And that's they learn that at preschools too.
It's a good song to learn preschool. Just it just comes from a drinking game, so it's funny.
Shiu came home one day. He started singing "Apatu Apatu," and then
did it shock you?
Yeah, because that was the first K-pop song that he learned. And then I remember when ITZY came over to my house to babysit my kids, he started singing Apatu. I was like, stop it. Sing something else, ITZY song.
Apatu Apatu.
Yeah. What else? Any other collabs come to your mind?
I'm trying to think what other...
Like G-Dragon and Anderson .Paak. Too Bad.
Right.
That was a big one.
That was a good one. That came out not last year, but the year before last year, right? In 2024?
I'm not sure.
I think it came out in 2024. There was also, I think, Blackpink
with Selena Gomez.
With Selena Ice Cream.
Yeah.
I remember
like
that
one too.
And also, now that I remember, there was one collaboration that RM did with... I'm blanking on this artist's name.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion, yes, but there's a different one. It's called Champion. Oh, why am I forgetting the artist? I'm so sorry.
Champion, like Psy.
That's not the artist name. It's the song name. But there's
a really good song called Champion by Psy.
Oh yeah,
it's
How does it go?
A long time ago. Champion, it's an older song.
I'm trying to remember.
That's a good song. So RM,
But
I'm
yeah,
sure
that
BTS did a
one-
lot of collaborations with Western artists.
I'm gonna think and try and
Okay,
Fall Out Boy.
Fall
Yes,
Out
it was
Boy.
Fall Out Boy. He collaborated with Fall Out Boy, and I love that's such a that gets you pumping to go work out
I
and
didn't know that one.
do your dreams and be inspired. So if you want that type of vibe to inspire you and get you going, listen to Champion.
Yeah, and there are some collaborations that generally shocked or surprised the audience. For example, G-Dragon and Missy Elliott,
Really?
Red Velvet, Ellie Goulding and Diplo, or Ive and Saweetie, Snoop Dogg and Monsta X. That was shocking too. Yeah.
What song did they do together with Snoop Dogg?
Hip hop song.
I have. Sorry, you guys will have to educate me. I didn't know they did one with Snoop Dogg. That's cool.
Snoop Dogg. And Luciano S. Jr. says the first collab comes to my mind as like Money by the Wonder Girls featuring Akon.
No way! You guys did that.
We did with
That's
Akon.
cool.
We did, and that was so shocking for me because it was the first time I saw a K-pop group collab with an American artist. That's right. I was actually just gonna talk about that. That was huge news. Like back in 2009 when we, the Wonder Girls, collaborated with Akon. Love me like money, love me like cars, love me like wherever you are.
Did you do any other collaborations? I feel like you guys did one more.
We did an opening for Jonas Brothers, but that was
the
before
opening.
I joined
But
it.
you didn't collaborate on a song together, right?
No,
Okay.
no, we
Still
just
cool,
did
though.
opening for them. Yes, so but I mean, yes, we did with Akon, and that was a lot of fun. But now it's not even surprising anymore when we hear so and so's collaboration with so and so. In fact, a lot of times Western artists would reach out to the Korean artists first and ask to work together. And now that K-pop is so big, so who do you think benefits more from these collaborations? K-pop artists hoping to gain a foothold in the Western music market, or the Western artists hoping to draw attention?
I don't think one gets more from the other. I think it's a good mix. So of course the K-pop artists can be able to be more seen in the Western industry, as well as the Western artists being seen in the Korean industry, or just
In Asian.
just in general. So I think both get something from it. I don't think one gets more than the other, in my opinion. You guys can correct me with your own, but that's how I feel.
I feel the same way too. And are there any dream collabs you're hoping for?
Of course, I want to be an artist who can collaborate with so many artists. Of course, I want to, make my own music and, set my, stuff up together as, a group and as a soloist later down the road. But Yeah, I'd love to collaborate with so many artists, and I have so many artists in mind. It's a long list,
Like,
so
who's
I'll
the
just
first?
name the top three.
The top three, yes.
For sure, I would love to collaborate with like Bruno Mars. He's been an inspiration as a performer, singer, artist for a long time. And then, of course, I'd love to collaborate with any of the BTS members. I think it would be a fun collaboration, whether it's just with one of them or all of them. I'd be down with any of them. And then my third one would, it's gonna be a ballad artist.
Who is it?
And I have three in mind, but there's the one that I feel I really, really want to would be Park Hyo-shin. I would love to collaborate with Park Hyo-shin.
The Christina Peternim is very excited. That's his favorite.
I thought she was laughing for a second. I was like, wait,
No, you just
why
made
is
her
that
excited. Yes.
No, literally though, I love his music. I love his voice. I love his artistry and his lyricism. With Western artists, I think. I would love to see IU collaborate with I'm trying to think because she could do so many different things, but I would love to see IU collaborate with a Western artist, whether it's in a pop genre, a ballad genre, or whatever. I think she's amazing. And who else? Who else would I think would be
collaborating with Western artists?
Zara? I want Zara Larsson. I love Zara Larsson. She's an amazing lyricist and producer and singer. I would love to see her collaborate with some K-pop artists, maybe a girl group or a boy group. I know she collaborated on a song with BTS at one point, and that was an amazing song. So I'd love to see her collaborate with more. I mean, she collaborates with almost everybody, so I'd love to see that. And maybe Ray. Ray and Park Hyo-shin. Do you guys know Ray?
I'm not sure.
Ray she's freaking amazing. I would love for those two to do a song together.
Oh, I look forward to any
Or
K-pop
Adele
artist
and Park
collaboration
Hyo-shin.
with.
Oh my gosh, Adele and Park Hyo-shin, please, please.
That would be a fantastic collaboration. Oh, I look forward to that one too. And you've sung with Boys to Men for a TV show before, right? But if you could collaborate and sing with them again and like release an album, what kind of K-pop song would you like to sing together?
Like one that's already out, or make a
new
specific one. I kind of want. I mean, they can do any style. That's how great of an artist they are. So, I don't know. I think I'd want to do more of a groovier
Like R&B.
R&B,
Like a soulful.
Yeah, I think in the best collaboration with them, if Blackswan were to collaborate on an actual song together with them, I think it would be R&B. R&B, soul, just something with groove and emotion and feeling in it. Doesn't have to be a ballad. If it was a ballad, I would prefer that. But if it's more of an upbeat song like Motown Philly's back again. If it's a song like that, like kind of like a throwback song that's bringing back the older. I want to say the Yejeon music, but I can't remember.
Yejeon?
Yeah, the Yejeon music.
Like a past
music? The past music. I feel like there's another word in English, but I can't think of it. But I'd love to try that.
I think that would be fantastic to actually release a song with Boys to Men. And I just came up with a collaboration. I don't know which K-pop artist exactly, but I would like to see a K artist collaborate with Beyonce.
Oh, that would be epic.
That would be sensational.
Ooh,
I'm still waiting for somebody to do that. Maybe you should. Oh my gosh, I'm crying.
I mean, I would be honored to be able to collaborate with Beyonce. I mean, she's an amazing performer and singer, so who wouldn't want to? I think if she were to ask me or somehow we would get in contact with each other, I'd feel it's like, oh my gosh.
Like, we're too nervous.
I'd be nervous because she's so good. And then I don't want to like, make the collaboration bad or anything. But I think I'd just be really honored, of course, and grateful. But I think I'd be really nervous and just try and do my best, but not overthink it because I overthink too much.
Well, fingers crossed to see Beyonce's collaboration. And Stephanie Williams 6776 says,
I loved the G-Dragon, right?
Yes.
GD and Missy Elliott collab. That was back in 2013, I think. And they even performed it together once. I still remember the metallic outfits in the Like Money music video. Good times.
Oh my god.
Wait, I'm going to need to see those.
No, please don't.
I'm going to look them up later. And then Navy Doc 5184 says, first collab I think of Blackswan and Boyz II Men exactly. I think that was our actually legit first collaboration. Correct me if I'm wrong. Apologize if I am wrong. But I'm pretty sure that's our first collaboration with another artist.
And King Lindo TV says Snoop Dogg and Psy. Oh, Snoop Dogg and Psy.
Oh, as like a
Champion.
suggestion?
Yeah, as a suggestion.
Oh, I was about to say, wait, when did they get together?
That would be epic too. Wow.
And they also
idea.
said I would love NVee to collab with Coco Jones. That's like she's like my childhood, like, oh my gosh, she's amazing. Again, too many people I'd love to collaborate with.
We would love to see NVee.
I'm going to make a whole list and then I'm going to start to check them along the next, 10 plus years. So hopefully it happens.
That's exciting. All right, here is another new K-pop and Western collaboration. So let's listen to Bad Angel by Italian-American DJ Anima and Lisa of Blackpink. That was Bad Angel by Lisa and Anima. I believe that's Anima. And I would have to correct myself. Psy did a collaboration with Snoop Dogg.
I had no idea they did a collaboration. It's called Hangover and they did it in 2014.
Interesting.
How did I not know that?
Me too. Thanks for letting us know.
Okay.
And going back to our chat about movies and theaters briefly.
Luciano S. Jr. says, same. I don't like the theaters because I need to pause and rewind all the time. Sometimes my brain just forgets I'm watching a movie. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think it just depends on the movie itself. If it's a really eye-catching movie, I think you'll pay attention. But if not, and that's okay if it's not. But yeah, I understand.
When was the last time you went to see a movie at the theater?
I think 2 years ago. 2
years ago? Do you remember what movie it was? Was it in Korea?
It was. I've watched 2 movies at Korean movie theaters. The first one I watched was Aquaman 2.
Aquaman? Oh.
Yeah, the second one. I watched that one. And then I watched a Korean, comedy movie with some of my friends together, and there's no English subtitles, so it's a good learning experience to be able to just listen and read if they have the Korean subtitles and practice that way. But I know that this specific movie was on one of the streaming apps, but then the second movie came out in theaters because it was so popular.
I have a question. In the States, when you go to the movies, do you get to choose your seat?
It depends on the movie theater you go to.
Oh, it depends.
Yeah. So if you have the really fancy recliner seats, you have to, when you buy your ticket, you can choose where you sit. So I guess technically, yeah, you can choose. But for the recliner seats, you have to, when you buy your ticket, you choose where, and then that's your assigned seat for when you go in. But then if you just go to a big, casual public theater without recliner seats or just all of that, you can just buy your ticket and then go walk in the theater and just see. So that's why people always say get there at least 15-20 minutes before your show, because if it's like a premiere, then there's going to be a line and you're not going to get a good seat. I cannot sit in front. I get motion sickness.
I thought that was a cultural difference because when I went to the theater in New York City, I didn't get to choose the seat, so I thought it was cultural.
Did it have recliner seats?
No, it was just a normal movie theater.
A small or a big one?
It was a big.
Interesting.
Yeah,
maybe it's just a New York thing.
Because
in the ones that I went to in the U.S., I've never been to a New York theater, so I would know. But yeah, usually I just buy it and then I just go in and sit where I want.
Yeah, so when
Do you have assigned seats out here?
In Korea, it's always assigned all the time. You buy the ticket and you choose your own seat.
Okay,
But
like
then,
I said. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
but in the States, when I went to the theaters, we didn't get to choose our own seat. We could only buy the ticket and then line up.
I guess it just depends on the theater.
Maybe.
But I feel it's so sad though, because I know theaters aren't as, like movie theaters themselves aren't as popular as they were like 5, almost 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Because maybe it's because of COVID. I don't know. COVID changed a lot of things in the world. So, but yeah, I feel bad because I used to love movie theaters.
Me too.
But now everything is online.
Yeah.
So.
I used to be a VVIP at the movies.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's how much movies I would watch.
Right, like a few times a month, every month. But now, for me, it's because of I have no time to go anymore. But yes, the next message, please.
And Giant-Johnny says, I've even had theater employees suggest getting snacks at a cheaper store and sneaking. See, I'm not the only one. And then Theo_Miss says, I want a collaboration between NVee and Jackson Wang. Hey, when I say I'm down to collaborate with like a lot of artists, I'm gonna collaborate with a lot of artists. I would be honored to collaborate with Jackson
of GOT7,
Yes.
right? We used to be in JYP together. Jackson, yeah, it's been a long time.
Yes.
All right, if you're just tuning in right now, we're joined by NVee of Blackswan to talk about the K-pop artist Life When I Feel You. And for today's mini Korean lesson, we're going to listen to another K-pop and Western artist collaboration. Are you ready?
Let's go.
It's the song Physical by Dua Lipa featuring Hwasa.
Okay, I had no idea that they had collaborated together.
Well, we're going
Let's
to learn
go.
about this song. Yes, and the first expression we're going to look at is 서로 눈치만 보다.
Okay, I know what 눈치 is. Like you're reading the room. And 보다 is to see. 서로 is
서로에게, 서로.
I don't know what this one is.
I see. So 서로 means each other.
I was thinking solo. Like solo. But I was like, no, it's the spelling's not right. So it's okay, each other.
서로. 서로, each other. And 눈치 보다, we all know that it means to read the room or to watch for another's reaction. 눈치 보다.
Like just being
just reading the room, yeah.
and reading each other's mood depending on. It's like when you go out to lunch together and like let's say something happens and it's like and you're not okay and I'm like, oh, she's not okay. Hey, do you want to go?
Yeah, 눈치 보는 거지. Yeah, to be worried of others' moods, like 눈치. 눈치 is a big
thing.
keyword in the Korean culture. So 서로 눈치만 보다 implies that the two people are hesitating to make the next move and just eyeing each other, trying to figure out what the other person wants.
Ooh, yep. This happens.
To give you some examples, when it's time to say goodbye, but neither wants to. 언제까지?
That's the hardest thing to do when
눈치.
you're hanging out with, let's say, one of your best friends or on a date with, especially on a date with someone, and it's like a really good date. You don't want it to end, right? So it's like, do they think that they want to go now? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
a big
understand.
눈치. Or when you are at a restaurant and then it's almost close to the closing time. The staff members would kind of give you
looking
눈치.
around. Yeah.
They would put the check in front of you.
Honestly, being someone who used to work at a restaurant, I know you're supposed to be nice and let them do their thing, but I will go up to their table like, hey, we're about to close. Just to let you know, we're closing the next like 5-10 minutes, so you gotta skedaddle.
No nunchi. Just go and tell them.
I mean, when
Straight
I'm there alone, I have good nunchi. So I can tell when they're like cleaning up or obviously making it big that they're cleaning up. I do that. But if it was just me working, I'd just go to them.
Yeah, that's actually better for the customer too, because sometimes they forget about the time because they're too involved in the conversation. Another example would be when there's only one piece of meat left on the barbecue grill. Who's gonna eat the last one?
You want to know something?
Nunchi. Yeah.
When we went to lunch.
Oh, did you want the last gnocchi?
No. It wasn't like that. It was like I just see the gnocchi sitting there, and I'm like,
the last one?
Is she gonna take it, or like I kept like eyeing it.
I think I took the last one,
but and that's fine. I didn't like. It wasn't like I wanted it. It's
I had no nunchi.
It's funny. It was funny because every time I see or go out with my Korean friends or whatever, and we're eating, there's always one left
in every dish,
and
right?
in every dish, and there's always one left. I'm like, is this like a Korean thing? Because if it was in America, once we get to the last piece, oh, hey, do you want that? I was like, yeah, sure, I'll have it, unless you really want it. It's like, no, I'm okay. But in Korea, every time I go, it's like, it's just left there.
There's always one left behind, right? Yeah, because
it's funny.
That's nunchi.
So funny.
Nobody wants the last one. That's why I just take the last one.
Yeah, usually
I know
will
nobody's
ask, like,
gonna eat it.
I'll give it like maybe a minute or two.
Yeah.
And then if they don't take it, I'm gonna take it.
And we also hear the word 속마음 and 들키다. So 속마음, can you guess what that means?
I know maum is like feeling, right?
Feelings.
성 is
속.
what? 속.
속, inside.
Oh, okay, inside feeling.
속에, 속.
Okay.
속. So it's true and unsaid feelings. 속마음.
Oh, okay.
Unsaid feelings. For example, 속마음을 말해줘. Tell me how you really feel inside.
okay.
속마음이 뭐야? How do you really, truly feel? What's your inner feelings? Or 속마음은 그렇지 않아. That's not how I really feel inside. Maybe I said some harsh words, but my 속마음 is not.
Okay, that's good to remember. I'll try and remember this one.
속 means inside, and 마음, again, heart and feelings.
Okay.
And the next expression is 들키다.
This is the first time I've heard this.
Okay, so 들키다 means to be found out.
Oh.
들켰어.
Oh, like could it also be something like you've been caught?
Yes.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh.
You're right on
not something
point.
we want to hear.
For example, when 거짓말을 들켰어요. You lied, but have been found out. 거짓말 들켰어.
Oh my gosh, we don't like hearing that.
Or 숨어 있다가 들켰어. I was hiding out, but they spotted me. 숨어 있다가 들켰어. 들키다. Not a very pleasant feeling.
Not for anybody. It usually does not mean a good thing.
That's right. So 속마음을 들키다. Can you tell us what that means?
So it would be they found out your hidden feelings, right? Or your honest feelings.
Yeah. Are you good at hiding your feelings?
I'm good at hiding and not saying my feelings. However, I'm not good at hiding it on my face. So you can kind of see I can feel something on my face, but you might not know what unless I say it. So I guess I'm an in-between person. Because I don't like talking about feelings.
You don't like talking about your feelings?
No, I don't.
For me, it shows on my face. I can never lie. So I just know that about me. So I just don't lie. Yeah, just be honest.
With like lying, I think it's a hard subject because when it comes to feelings, there might just not be a time that I want to share them at the right time, or I just don't want to share them. Yeah. But I won't lie. Like about situation. Like let's say something happens and let's say I ate the last thing of someone's thing. And they're like, who ate my lasagna? I was like, oh, it was me. Yeah, my bad. I won't lie about things like that. But like with feelings, I just don't. It's something that I'm working on talking about my feelings more. But if not talking about it, is that considered lying? I've always wondered that.
I don't think so.
Okay. Because I feel bad because some people think if you don't tell them, that's technically a lie too.
Well, I disagree.
Okay. I guess it just depends on the
okay.
person.
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
So if you're not good at 숨기는 거, at hiding,
I'm horrible
then
at it.
rather just be honest.
Oh, sorry. I'm horrible at saying my feelings. I'm good at hiding my
You're
feelings.
good at 숨기는 거. But it's easy to 들켜.
Yes, it is.
So 들켜. 속마음을 들키다. My true feelings have been found out. All right. So should we take a listen to the song?
Let's do it.
Yes. Here is Physical by Dua Lipa and 화사. That was Physical by Dua Lipa and 화사.
I really like that song. I didn't know that they collaborated together. It was like I was telling Hyerim that their voices and artistry suits each other very well.
Yes,
So,
and the music
yeah.
video.
Music video is very, very good. I liked the different aspects that they put on each other's sides because I don't believe that they shot this together, or else we'd probably see some shots of them. So, but yeah, I liked the different kind of aspects of like Dua Lipa's version of like the music video on her cuts, and then Hwasa's version. It's like kind of different, but the same at the same time. It's really cool though.
It's a great collaboration. And Stephanie Williams 6776 says, I forgot all about this collab. Hwasa's voice fits it so perfectly.
Right?
Yes.
I feel like she can suit anybody though.
They make a great chemistry. All right, and it's already time to say goodbye. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next Monday.
Okay.
We're going to say goodbye to NVee and also close the show with this song, Wherever You Are by Yumi featuring V of BTS. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Hyerim with producers Christina Seo and Kwon Chae-ryung and writer Liz. Have a wonderful day and see you tomorrow.
Bye.